Feeling disconnected from your community? Turn to BrainerdDispatch.com. Local news keeps you in the know on what's happening in your area. From breaking news to high school sports reports, get the important news of the day and updates on local events only at BrainerdDispatch.com. Good morning, Brainerd Lakes area. It's Friday, March 20th. I'm Teresa Burke with your Brainerd Dispatch Minute, the weekday podcast of the Brainerd Dispatch, brought to you by Boyne & Francis Law Firm, catching you up on the news of the Brainerd Lakes area. Here are today's top local headlines. But first, let's hear from our sponsor.
Remember just two things. Boyne & Francis, good. Insurance companies, bad.
Boyne & Francis gets it done. 828-9211.
A 39-year-old Brainerd woman was arrested earlier this month after she allegedly threw a hatchet at her boyfriend. Megan Smith was charged in Crow Wing County District Court with felony second-degree assault with a dangerous weapon and misdemeanor domestic assault. Smith was assigned a public defender and released without bail but on conditions. Her next court appearance is scheduled for April 30th. Read more on the case in today's e-edition or at BrainerdDispatch.com. Essentia Health is planning to use about 60% of the former Camping World site for its orthopedic center in Baxter. The rest of the building would remain vacant and available for a tenant. The Baxter City Council approved Essentia's request to install a sewer service to the vacant part of the building to allow for a potential tenant in the future. The council also agreed to a construction, repair, and maintenance agreement for the sanitary service and water main. The agreement lets city staff maintain the sewer and water main with the rest of the city's service, while the property owner is responsible for costs related to repair and replacement. Managing editor Renee Richardson has more from this week's Baxter City Council meeting in today's Dispatch e-edition and online. Brainerd School Board members submitted an official response to a vote of non-concurrence and a new set of recommendations from the district's American Indian Parent Advisory Committee. The vote of non-concurrence or concurrence is required each year by state statute. I've got the full story in today's e-edition and at BrainerdDispatch.com. Cass County will implement a new artificial intelligence technology initiative aimed at improving efficiency and customer service. The system is called TIPCO and is designed to assist with incoming phone calls and provide staff with quick access to policy and procedural information. It will guide callers through services by asking a series of questions and directing them to the appropriate resources. The tool will be available 24/7. Read more about it in today's Dispatch e-edition. From former Dispatch publisher Terry McCullough's column, This Was Brainerd, Exploring the Dispatch Archives, here's today's tidbit of local history, brought to you by Mills Automotive Group. 100 years ago today, in 1926, the Dispatch reported that Lloyd Larson will be charged in municipal court with assaulting Mayor George Kane. The mayor had attempted to stop Larson from drinking liquor at 5th and Laurel on Wednesday night when the alleged attack occurred. Kane eventually arrested Larson and turned him over to Brainerd police. For a daily dose of This Was Brainerd, visit BrainerdDispatch.com or find McCullough's column in the newspaper or e-edition. Now here's today's Lakes area forecast, brought to you by JN Tree Service and Landscaping.
Storm Tracker.
Here's the forecast for the Brainerd area. As we take you into your Friday across Minnesota Lakes Country, we'll look out for areas of patchy fog this morning. Otherwise, there'll be more clouds in the morning hours, followed by partial clearing later on in the day. Afternoon high around 55, with winds light and variable. For tonight, we'll look out for mostly cloudy skies and maybe a sprinkle or two, low 37. And then heading into your Saturday, mostly cloudy skies and warm temperatures, highs into the mid-60s, ahead of a chance for rain and a rain-snow mix Saturday night. That comes with a cold front that dips temperatures back into the upper 30s for highs on Sunday. I'm Storm Tracker meteorologist Robert Daly.
Thanks to Mills Automotive Group, Boyne & Francis Law Firm, and JN Tree Service and Landscaping for their support. And thank you for listening to the Brainerd Dispatch Minute. For more news throughout the day and for information on becoming a subscriber, visit BrainerdDispatch.com. Have a great weekend, and we'll catch you on Monday.